Pelosi.
So you can see.
Everyone's welcome.
Now you can see the pictures.
This is Ellie Jean Bryan.
Everyone's welcome except for Ellie.
Everyone is welcome here in Sanctuary City, California, except Ellie Jean Bryan.
Anyone else?
Everybody is welcome here in Sanctuary State, California, except Agent Brian Terry. Everyone is welcome here in Sanctuary State, California, except Grant Ronenbeck. Everyone is welcome here in Sanctuary State, California, except Dominic Yurdu. Everyone is welcome here in Sanctuary State, California, except Ronald De Silva. Everyone is welcome here in Sanctuary State, California, except Drew Rosenberg. Everyone is welcome here in Sanctuary State, California, except for Kate Steinle. Everyone is welcome here in Sanctuary State, California, except for Corporal Ronald Singh. Oh, guys, look, we got some friends. Hey, guys, how's it going? Hey, how's it going? Are you guys coming to La Fiesta and La Casa de Nancy? You guys, more of our amigos showed up to the party. How's it going?
Good.
I'm Laura Liver, so happy to come to our
This
fiesta.
is my partner,
Hi,
Maureen Patterson.
how's it going? Good, how are you? We are doing great. Having a fiesta here. Nancy Pelosi said that everyone's welcome here because this is Sanctuary State, right? California?
Well, this is private property, so
I'm confused. I thought that California was Sanctuary State. No, I thought Nancy Pelosi, Speaker of the House.
get ID from everybody that's here, since you guys are on private property.
We don't need that in
I
California.
thought we didn't need that in California because Gavin Newsom said we didn't need driver's licenses because it's like a form of profiling.
Well, we do. You're on private property, so you're trespassing.
Wow, I'm really confused. Nancy said everyone was welcome here. Do you know who Nancy Pelosi is?
Yes, sir.
So Nancy Pelosi said that
I didn't think I needed
asylum
one.
is a human right. You guys, I'm really confused because Nancy Pelosi said asylum is a human right, but now they're saying I'm trespassing, and Nancy said everyone is welcome here. Like if you know her nephew,
I
Gavin
appreciate
Newsom, she
you.
said everyone's welcome here.
Basically, you're trespassing. Need to see some ID.
What's trespassing? I reject those facts.
I didn't know there was private property in California.
What's private property? Is that kind of like crossing over the border? But what happens if you cross over the border? Is that trespassing?
I do.
We just need
I didn't think we
I
needed
do
it
my
though.
ID, but I'm just really confused because Nancy and her
Yeah, she said we can come though. So Nancy gave us authorization.
Didn't the Democrats say that ID is racist?
It is. But, yeah, any ID is racist.
Grab
So
your
I'll
ID.
get the other people.
Grab your ID. Here you go.
Just see license plate, ID.
Thank you. You still live in Clovis?
The address is still appropriate.
Oh,
But yeah, I'm still down there.
That's a long time.
Well, we
Why
go
do they
all
put
over the
mice
state
on those
to find
guys?
places to
What's
show.
going on here? I thought everyone was welcome here.
They're part of our crew.
They're part of our
They're-
fiesta. Nancy said everyone is welcome here.
We don't have identification, they might have to go with us.
But Gavin Newsom said we don't need the identification.
What you're doing, that's fine. We're not
But
just trying
the
to.
Democrats said that identification is racist.
I'm not talking with you. If somebody wants to quit,
It seems like an immorality.
It does seem like an immorality.
I'm just so confused. Nancy said that everyone is welcome here, and the Democrats told me that identification was racist. Like, I thought California was a sanctuary state. I thought everyone was welcome here. I don't know what trespassing is. Nancy literally said asylum was a human right. Hi, I'm Laura.
that wall up there is property line.
Sorry, I thought this was the property line right here.
No.
Are they okay going over there? Because they were just out here with us. Okay.
Not them, they're already on here. They're already part of this. State police wants us to sit there and ID everybody at the very least. If they want to do trespassing charges,
Nancy won't. She won't.
let me finish.
Okay.
Please let me finish, then let her finish. If they decide they want to do trespassing charges, then everybody gets a free ride with us or a ticket or something. But if they don't have ID like this gentleman, then he goes with us. Okay, you kind of put him in a situation
here it comes.
Nancy said everyone was welcome.
So one of the illegals don't have documents. They don't have any papers, and they're looking to take him.
I don't know why people need IDs.
I didn't think they did.
Nancy said everyone was welcome here.
Yeah. It sounds like it's false advertising.
Nancy said everyone was welcome here, but now
Well, the nice-
police are asking us for IDs. But
The nice thing is she'll cover it.
Didn't Gavin, her nephew, say that IDs were racist?
Yeah.
Like, you can't make people show IDs.
Right.
I mean, when I wanted to go, when my amigos voted for Gavin Newsom for governor, they did not need to show ID. I'm just so confused as to what's going on here.
Right. I am too.
I'm so confused.
I am too.
This is such an immorality.
It is.
Ask her to contact RRP and find out what he wants done, if he wants done by or a citation.
Weird.
Weird.
Well, Nancy will take care of it though.
What's going on? What are people saying? Are you live, Will?
Ron says open Nancy's house to all. Come on, guys.
You guys,
Now
He's
there's
got
wait.
the-
Now
he's
it's
got the
twisted
share.
laws. Wait, I didn't think.
If you hadn't shared this, you have to
Dan
share
says
this now.
stand your ground. It's
This
this is the
happening
people's
right now.
property.
If you
It's
haven't
every.
shared-
It's every.
welcome here. Everyone is welcome here.
Everyone is welcome here. Nancy, we're talking to and God bless law enforcement. We love law enforcement.
We love our police.
Yeah, but everyone is welcome
I'm
here.
so confused because first of all, like I was told it was racist to have ID in California, and then I was told that this was a sanctuary state. So I'm just really confused. They said everyone was welcome here.
Very strange.
Nancy said asylum was a human right, and that everyone should be entitled to sanctuary. And all I did was came to Nancy's place for sanctuary.
Yeah, it's weird.
I just feel.
Well, I'm sure she'll call. I'm sure she's calling since the government shut down and she's not doing anything to open it because she's focused on the immorality. I'm sure she will call and say it's all good. So everybody, if you guys could call Nancy Pelosi's office for us right now.
You can tell Nancy to please,
Call Gavin Newsom's office too.
I can stay here. Tell Gavin.
Call Gavin.
They said that ID was racist and that I need to be here.
Yeah. So all they need to do is call the state police and say that it's okay. Everyone is welcome here. No problem. Don't be
No
hypocrites.
problem.
No problem. Okay. All right, guys. Do us a favor. Denise, Kathy, Vicky, Ronnie, guys, do me a favor. Call Washington, D.C. Call Nancy Pelosi's office. Yep. Sharon says, this is BS, Nancy. This is BS, Nancy. How dare you?
Sir, what's going on over here? Let's get this. I don't know what's going on.
It's weird. I didn't think anybody needed. So somebody hasn't spread the word yet
No.
that identification is racist.
Yeah, Nancy should have told everybody here that everyone was welcome here. I mean,
Yeah.
that's what Gavin said.
That's what he said. He said everyone.
He didn't say that every illegal was entitled to. What did Gavin say the other day when he was sworn in as governor? What did he say?
Anything. I mean,
He said that everyone's
healthcare. I mean, his first order of business, a comfortable life. Everybody is
Give them healthcare.
Yeah, everybody. I don't get it.
I just don't get it. I mean, Gavin said that everyone was welcome here. He was going to use our taxpayer dollars to give everybody free healthcare here.
Yeah.
Everyone's
So we're in line.
So
we're ready.
Like, we're not breaking the law. We're
No.
doing everything that Nancy and Gavin told us to do. So I don't know why these officers are telling me that I'm trespassing. Like,
They're giving our friends, our amigos, a hard time.
I reject those facts.
Anybody a hard time?
I
We're
reject.
working with
No,
them.
these officers are great. We love the police. We love the police. You know, we support our officers, and it's hard because look at Nancy. This is so confusing. First, Nancy says everyone is welcome here. Now these poor officers have to deal with this, and it's just so confusing. I mean, how many people like this come into our country every single year? Imagine how many times all these nice officers who are protecting us, how many times a day do they have to deal with situations like this?
Yeah.
How many times?
Well, yeah. I mean, and we have.
Nancy is making these officers' lives so difficult.
Yeah, she says one thing. But how hasn't the word spread that we don't have laws anymore?
I just can't believe they didn't get the memo. Like,
Yeah.
everyone was welcome.
We don't have laws in California. That's what I heard. There's no more laws. The rule of law is racist.
I mean, Corporal
It's-
saying, may he rest in peace.
The rule of law is racist.
I don't know.
Any laws, any rules, I think.
Everyone was welcome here except for Corporal Singh. I guess they didn't.
It's sad.
Either they're lying, either the Democrats are lying, either Nancy and Gavin are lying, or
waiting, guys. Do us a favor. Call Washington, D.C. Call our San Francisco office, Nancy Pelosi. We're here. We're live at Nancy Pelosi's lavish estate or vineyard where everyone is welcome. Do me a favor. Call the office and say that we have people. We have a new caravan location. Everyone is welcome. And please call the state.
Guys, hold on. They're discussing this. So they're going to see if Nancy Pelosi wants them to trespass. So they're going to ask
Okay.
Nancy.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
So they're going to ask.
They're not. She's supposed to call, so.
Okay.
Nancy Pelosi's going to call?
Can we get her on the line?
Can we get her on the line? Oh my God.
Wait,
So speaker, like, the speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi.
Oh, this is epic.
Call?
This
Oh
is
my God.
Nancy! Nancy!
Nancy!
We're here!
Coming! You guys excited? Oh my God, Nancy's gonna call. Nancy's gonna call. We're gonna be okay, you guys. Nancy's gonna call. Oh my God. I knew she would save the day.
Yep, she is. She's on everyone's side. Everyone.
Wow.
She stands against immorality.
Immorality.
Yes.
Everyone who's
Good.
watching.
Okay, we're waiting here.
Nancy is against immorality.
Yes. These aren't
Officers,
these aren't facts though.
Officers are gonna sort it all out.
I think
Yeah.
two of them didn't have
It
any
just can't be true.
identification. I think one of them
We
did.
cannot be trespassing. I don't even know what that is. I mean, I
That's-
respect that fact.
That's not even a word. It has no definition, right? I mean, it doesn't mean.
Definitely, like,
it's
these
hateful.
illegals are more American than
They're
anyone.
explaining
Well, that's what Ocasio-Cortez said.
I mean, like, they're more American than me. They're more American than you. They're more American than these nice officers here. Legally, they're more American.
I don't understand it. I don't understand it.
I don't understand. I don't understand. Why do we need ID?
We don't in California.
You don't need ID in California.
Sanctuary! Sanctuary! Nancy! Sanctuary! Sanctuary! Sanctuary!
Oh,
Sanctuary, Nancy.
this came off.
Sanctuary, Nancy. All right, so just to fill you guys in, we are waiting for Nancy Pelosi to join the party and call and just fill in these officers. We love our law enforcement. They do an amazing job.
We have a situation here.
We
because
do.
We had a fiesta in La Casa de Nancy, and we invited our friends. I crossed the border from Mexico yesterday at Oche Mesa. It was so easy. There wasn't a wall. I just hopped right over. Nancy said everyone was welcome here, and asylum's a human right. And I need sanctuary because, as you know, I recently just got banned on Twitter, and because of that, I lost most of my income. So soon, I'm not going to have enough money because I'm an American dreamer, and people are constantly telling me that I don't matter. I'm not going to have enough money to pay my bills. So I need sanctuary, and Nancy said everyone was welcome here. So it's like a humanitarian crisis. I mean, what? Like Jeff Dorsey and Mark Zuckerberg are going to ban me, and then I'm supposed to go poor? What am I supposed to do? Sleep on the streets simply because I'm an American dreamer?
That's unacceptable. That's unacceptable.
This is a humanitarian crisis, you guys.
Call her.
Oh my God.
Please, guys, call.
We gotta call her. This is a humanitarian crisis. Like Jack and Mark are banning me, and soon I'm gonna be homeless. I need a sanctuary.
We all need sanctuary.
I need a sanctuary, you guys.
If she arrests them
I'm banned everywhere.
and say that they
I
are trespassing,
need someone to take me.
they went over the wall, that makes her the biggest hypocrite. And we got the footage. I'm recording this right now.
Just the fact that they're being detained is enough.
Yeah, I'm recording this right now. They're being detained. Yeah, it's absolutely enough. They would not do this on the border.
matter.
She would not send police officers ICE
tell you that?
to the border. This should prove the point that we're doing to get a wall. See, now, if this wall here, that everyone can see, if this wall here was taller, people would just be able to step over it. And the Democrats are not even allowing President Trump to build a wall. We need barriers of security, not just one thing, right?
We got Beto at work.
Exactly.
Beto Barrock's number.
Yep.
Where are they?
Well, you know, the police officers keep saying this is Nancy Pelosi's private property. What about America? You know, America is our property. The United States
we have
American
Beto
citizens.
Barrock's
It's our
number. We
property.
can call Beto. Beto. Yes, Sue Nancy. Yes, Sue Nancy. Don't worry. Pelosi is compassionate. She's a compassionate
I
Democrat.
have a question. How is there trespassing if there's no borders? I thought the borders were open.
Ben,
I thought borders were immoral. Don't you have to have a border in order to trespass? But I thought there were no borders because I thought everyone was welcome here. That's what you're
That's interesting. So there's property borders. Okay.
funding. I'm sure you guys need more funding. DJs, he's passing a bill to get more health care for illegal aliens. Oh my God.
Okay.
We're getting health care for illegal aliens. Did you know Corporal Singh?
First guy's right.
What about Corporal Singh? Did it work for him? You know who he is?
No, it didn't.
You don't know who he is? Oh, well.
I said it. I know who he is.
He's an officer. He got shot and killed by an illegal. His funeral was just last week. He has a 5-month-old son. He's never going to see him again. Is that going to work for him? Is that health care for free for illegals that Gavin Newsom is going to sign? Is that going to work for Corporal Singh and his family?
All I know is it's about immorality.
But
And
those facts don't matter.
Those
right?
facts don't matter. Those facts don't matter.
All
It's
about
weird that
what makes the illegal feel good.
what he was saying kind of made me feel weird inside about locking your doors and
I
not.
don't know. Like Nancy told me that's an immorality.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like locking your doors and what you're talking about, like border security. That's what Donald Trump.
That's what bigots talk
I don't know.
about.
That's what Donald Trump talks about. That's not what Nancy Pelosi talks about.
No, she's above
Nancy
that.
said everyone's welcome here. Like,
She's
if
above
you're
that.
concerned about safety, then maybe you should go
Ben.
listen to Donald Trump, right?
Well,
I think he's
I mean,
the one
that's-
that's talking about like putting up borders and
that's-
walls and like having security, right?
yeah. I mean, but that. I mean, come on now. That's crazy talk. We all know it's a made up. It's a manufactured crisis, right? It's not real. There's no. Those facts don't matter. That 25% of the incarcerated, the inmates in our state prisons are illegal aliens,
They are?
but they're only 7% of the population.
Where'd you get that?
Well, it was a fact, statistic from our
Your facts. I reject your facts.
5 million crimes,
I reject your facts.
5 million crimes
I reject your
from
facts.
2010 to
I
2015,
reject your facts. This is an immorality.
and they said only 20% of the crimes actually were solved. So that means 25 million crimes. 25 million.
I reject your facts.
Oh.
I reject your facts. I reject your facts.
Vehicular homicides, since we gave driver's license to illegals, up 19%.
You're just like catching my ears on fire with all of these
Oh,
facts.
I didn't think.
And
I thought facts
do
mattered.
not know who
Facts don't.
Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez is. Feelings are more important than facts. It doesn't matter if you're factually correct. What matters is if you're morally correct.
That's
right?
true. I can't argue with that.
Morally, everyone is welcome here, right?
Everyone is welcome to it.
Everyone's
So,
welcome here. You
so
don't know
we're
that.
still
You
waiting.
do not know who AOC from the block is. You don't know who Alex from the block is.
She sounds pretty important.
I don't know.
I mean, she sounds pretty smart if she says
She says
facts
that
don't
we have
matter.
a humanitarian crisis and that asylum is a human right.
I can't disagree with her on that.
This is my human right.
It is. That's weird though. So the officer was saying that there's private property borders, boundaries, but Nancy said there are no boundaries. We're waiting. So everybody, we're waiting to hear from Nancy. Do us a favor, call her DC office, call her San Francisco office, call Gavin Newsom's, call the governor's office, and just let him know that we're sending the rest of the caravan to his house in San Francisco and to the governor's mansion. There's plenty of room there.
Oh my god, you guys, I'm trending on Twitter. I thought it was banned on Twitter.
Weird.
I'm the #8 trend on Twitter right now.
You should get that higher.
Trending on Twitter, you guys.
Hashtag Laura Loomer.
Laura Loomer.
Send it, guys.
Guys, I'm trending on Twitter.
You can't be on Twitter though. You're banned on Twitter.
How does that work?
It's too many facts. You presented too many facts. Twitter doesn't like
How do
facts.
you trend on Twitter when you're banned on Twitter?
That's so weird.
That's like almost as ironic as being cited for trespassing after someone told you that everyone is welcome here.
Yep.
Oh my god. I'm trending on Twitter, you guys. This is so cool.
That sounds like an alternative fact to me.
We're in Napa Valley. How far is Silicon Valley from here?
It's not too far. It's about 2 hours.
Jack Dorsey, come on out. Come
Yeah.
on.
We should go to his house
Come on,
next.
Jack. You can, I set up this nice canopy. We can hang out. Or I can always stop by your house,
So right now, the police officers, the lady that you see there, she just got off the phone with somebody, and we suspect that it was someone at Nancy Pelosi's office making a decision on what they're going to do. So I think they're just probably waiting on word now. We're going to see what they actually say.
That's a looking motherfucker.
If you are watching this on Periscope, retweet it before they may even shut us down. If you're watching on YouTube, please share it. So what's happening right now is the guys that didn't have any documentation, it looks like, they are illegal, they didn't have any papers, he's explaining to him. And see, now I suspect, because this officer just made a comment about that it would be good for them, he's going to let them go. They don't have any documents. Then you're seeing this in real time. I suspect that he's about to let them go because he knows the situation, that they were brought here because they're illegal, that they were brought here to prove a point. We absolutely proved the point. And I think he's going to tell them to get in the vehicle and go. We're getting ready to see them. This is like catch and release. I think this is what we're getting ready to see. I think we're getting ready to see this. So, they're talking to somebody that's got the gate open.
You gotta be fucking shitting me.
So they're either gonna catch and release them and let them go. Oh, so Nancy Pelosi is giving them a ticket.
Audio. I think you translate better?
Yes.
This one, because it's official.
So Nancy Pelosi is basically pressing charges against these illegals that came to this country. You're seeing it.
Who's going to translate? Who's my translator? Right over here. Wow.
So it looks like, so they probably don't have a ticket, so they're not going to arrest them, huh? So basically, they're not gonna arrest them. They're just gonna give them a ticket. Is that the story? So for anyone who's watching, the police officers are just gonna give them a ticket, and they're probably gonna be on their way. It looks like 2 of them didn't have any identification. So I'm not sure how that's going to work. And Nancy Pelosi said go ahead and give them a ticket. Isn't this what Nancy Pelosi said she's not wanting to do to illegals? People that just want to come to this country and work? Isn't this what she's been saying? Okay, I don't have a microphone in there, and I don't want to just jump in there because I don't want to. I don't want to cause issues with the police officers. The police officers are just doing their job, but it's just amazing what we're seeing take place here. So give me a second. Let me move over here. So basically, Nancy Pelosi is wanting them to follow the law, but illegals can trespass in our state, but they can't trespass on her estate. If that makes sense. This is absolutely something. All right, let me get set up here. pretty sure the illegals that are here, they feel like they've been set up. Okay, once more. Okay. My name is Will Johnson, UnitedAmericaFirst.com. We are at Nancy Pelosi's vineyard, multi-million-dollar vineyard, where Laura Loomer brought some illegals to set up a canopy in support of the people that were killed by illegals. Now the police are here detaining, we're not actually detaining them because Nancy Pelosi said not to detain them, but just give them a ticket. Nancy Pelosi, Chucky Schumer
fucked it up.
Open the government. You're the one that's holding this back. Work with the president because we're the nice people. We're the nice guys here. We came here peacefully. We didn't tear anything up. We're not Antifa. We're not BLM. We're not BAM. We're not all of these anti-American hate groups. We are conservative Christians, people that love this country, that want peaceful, that want safety and security. Nancy Pelosi, you deserve safety. Your family deserves safety. But so does the rest of the American people. That's all that we're asking for. The American people deserve this safety. If you can't give it to the American people and you have it for yourself, what do you expect us to do? Do you expect us to sit down? We're no longer going to do that. Those days are over with. We're not bringing violence, but we're bringing attention to you, what you're doing. Nancy Pelosi, Chucky Schumer, and the rest of the Democrats that do not care about this country. And if you did care about this country, and if you do care about this country, you will work with the president, Donald J. Trump, to make sure that all of our families are protected, including yours. That's what this is about. That's what this is about. Donald Trump even said that people, immigrants, you are welcome here. You are welcome to come. Just come through the front door. No one is stopping anyone from coming through the front door. Everyone is welcome. Just do it the right way. But what we have in this country is just the opposite. We need more assistance. We need people to stand with the president. We need people to recognize the police department. They are doing their jobs. We're here and to support the police department as well. Officer Singh was killed because of the policies of the Democrats. That's it. We don't want the senseless killing. We don't want it. We cannot take it anymore. I don't want my family to be a victim. I don't want anyone's family to be a victim. So we have to stand up and we have to say something now. So by all means, if you're watching this on Periscope, tweet it and do hashtag Alex Jones, hashtag President Trump. Make sure you tag them. Everybody. They've got to see that Nancy Pelosi she issued tickets to illegals that crossed over her small wall here. And they say that walls don't work because they're small. These are the walls that they're talking about, the small walls, not the one on the border where Trump is trying to do to protect us. Please go to Infowars.com/show. I'm going to say it again as the truck going by. Infowars.com/show. This is happening right now in America. The time is now for everyone to recognize what's going on. We have more police officers showing up in the background here. There's more. We support the men and women in blue. Do this for me right now, and anyone who's watching this right now, tag your local police department and tell them that we stand with them. We stand with the police department. Tag them right now. They need to know that the American people are with them. We're not like the Democrats that want to remove ICE, that want to disarm the police department. We stand with the police department. Tag them. Let them know that there are Americans in here that's not falling for it any longer. We support the men and women in blue. They need to know that. Hello, sir. How are you? Thank you for your service. So if you're watching right now, please tweet, hashtag Donald J. Trump, please, hashtag Alex Jones. They need to know that we love them for everything that they're doing. We need more people like Alex Jones. We need more people. We need, if let me say this, if Donald J. Trump is not successful, the Democrats are going to blame everything that went wrong on him. You understand what I'm saying? See, the Democrats right now want to remove the president that's doing positive things for the American people. We have to stand with the president. The days of just sitting idly by are over with. This country is coming and leading to a civil war, which we don't want, which we don't need. This country does not need that. So we have to do everything we can to stand up and fight for this country that we all love. President Trump will be the last decent president this nation will ever have if the Democrats have their way. Hashtag Alex Jones. Hashtag Donald J. Trump, your president. Because Trump is your president. Okay, the police department is talking to Ben Bergquam and Laura Lewin. Let me turn it over.
That was nice to open up the.
Yeah, that's yeah.
It's shut. I was going to be nice so that you could actually go through the thing. If you want to jump the fence, you can jump the fence or go around.
We can jump back.
However you want.
We'll be deported out of the property. Okay.
We got our pen though. I gotta bring my nice pen.
We gotta take it to our Gavin's house. We're gonna go to Gavin's house, guys.
Okay, so
Gavin Newsom is next.
They could be, but
All right, guys. So we're changing locations. It's time to go to Gavin Newsom's house. It's time to go to Gavin Newsom's house, guys. We're on to our next location.
okay, while he's doing it, let me say this. The illegals that were here, they were just cited a ticket. 2 of them, to my understanding, don't have any paperwork, any documents. So basically, we're seeing a catch and release. Now, does anyone believe that they are actually going to go to court and show up? That will be the next question. But they're being cited a ticket for trespassing.
Fuck no, they're gonna take their 10 grand Laura Lumen paid them to fucking
Looks like
buy a new car.
Ben Bergquam and Laura Loomer, they haven't, I don't know if they're getting a ticket yet, but they just told them to grab this stuff and to carry it over the wall. So they are being deported from Nancy Pelosi's $1 million vineyard here, which on the other side of those trees it says a mansion. What they're saying, so you can.
Here in California, which is a sanctuary state.
Where's the justice? Where's the justice? Yep. Yes, sir.
We're being deported, you guys. What's going on? Yeah. Yeah. You're gonna
Sure.
put cameras down?
Sure, sure.
All right.
Okay.
Cameras down. We're being deported, you guys.
We support the rule of law.
Being deported.
But we heard that the rule of law. We support police officers. We heard that the rule of law was abandoned. Hey, do you just want?
Guys, they're being deported.
We're being deported as we speak.
Deported from Nancy's
This is tragic. I thought
This is a human rights violation.
this is a crisis.
This is a humanitarian crisis.
It's immorality.
It's supporting the American dreamer.
Ah,
This is fucking guy with fucking special forces looking motherfucker.
okay.
Oh wait, guys, someone hold the live stream.
Okay. Can we give?
Guys, the live stream.
Okay. Can you? Do you mind holding this, Tony, or somebody? Let me see. What about Will? Yeah. Where's Will? Guys, we gotta find Will Johnson. Will, do you mind holding our camera? Hey, Tony, tell them un momento. Dinero. Yeah. Un momento. extra.
All right.
Yes, sir. Yeah. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys.
If you guys can just hang out right here for just
Yeah, of course,
a
that's
second.
great.
We support the rule of law.
Did anybody get your IDs or
I
They showed them.
here already, so
Okay, you already did.
even though Gavin Newsom said that's racist, so
It's weird.
You
so
go to
confused.
a position.
So weird.
So weird.
At least the.
You're trending #1 on Twitter, but I thought I was banned on Twitter. This is so bizarre.
I appreciate you, sir. And I know you have way more important things to do than this. So we just
What's more important
been securing our border.
than protecting Nancy Pelosi's border?
That's true. Yeah, we don't need to secure the
We
border.
cannot protect our border or build a wall,
Right.
but we gotta protect Nancy.
This is important.
Multi-million-dollar mansion.
I'm sorry you guys
While
have
officers
to
all around the country
have
are getting
mixed
shot
our-
and killed by illegals.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Yes, it's terrible.
Nancy first.
Nancy first.
Trending.
Can I step over here real quick? Is it ready? Okay, not yet. Alex Jones might want to do an interview with you guys.
I can refer you to a department PIO though.
Okay.
If you would go
Off the record.
If you can go to the yeah.
I know you're right.
If you guys would like to go to
It's fine, we have your names, we'll get the merch.
if you guys would like to go to the sheriff's department and talk to the PIO, you can go to the sheriff's department and talk to the PIO about a press release or a statement.
Is Napa County Sheriff, are they pro-sanctuary? Is it a sanctuary county?
Like I said, I'm gonna have to
You're not sure?
all questions.
Wait, we're gonna have to give them a statement on our behalf?
No, if we want a statement.
Oh,
The
okay.
questions that you're asking me.
Yeah, we need to find that out.
You can ask.
Come on, Ben, don't be silly. You know how the Democrats are. You know how they don't support the police. Come on. If
I know.
they give us statements,
I know, they
Nancy
don't.
Pelosi and Gavin would be, you
And
know,
that's if they
bringing all their
support
rights
them
from
fucking
Black Lives
police.
Matter out here. Nancy
I know, it's very weird. It's
And
very
then
weird.
chanting like, you know, fuck the police, kill the police. You know how those people work.
The
You know how
Democrat,
Nancy's
yeah.
friends are. They're not nice
So
like
it
our
looks like
friends.
they
One thing I've always wondered is why the police unions, law enforcement unions support Democrats. But the officers don't, because they know better. They know what the
They don't
Democrats
want
do.
to end up like Ronald Singh. You know what happened to Ronald Singh, don't you?
Yeah, it's terrible.
And you know, it's the police department.
It's impressive
like,
wall.
their hands are tied.
It's an immorality.
It is an immorality.
He's fucking pissed. He's like, I don't want to be on fucking camera.
They have to do their job, and we follow the law.
That fucking cop is pissed off. He's like, motherfuckers.
This is trending worldwide #1.
Well, it only matters if it makes a difference. If we get the funding for the wall, if we
Yes.
Ooh. Newsweek. Laura Loomer trespasses.
Which last time I don't like.
L-O-O-M-E-R? It's okay, you can call me Laura. Loomer. Laura Loomer.
And
Vote Kwon. Ben.
My
Yes, sir.
journalist.
so here's the thing. The gentleman here that's charged in
Right.
the property
Yep.
does not think he has the authority to basically tell you that you're trespassing, right?
Yeah.
He's been given that authority by the closing.
Oh, really?
You have to leave. This is your warning. He's asking that we warn you and not cite you. So you can
Right.
leave.
I just want to get it really quick. So, just for the sake, because for journalistic purposes, I just want to make sure I know this. So we are being asked.
I'm not giving you a statement.
That's okay.
I already told you.
We're just saying, can you repeat it?
I'm just telling you that you need to leave now. So,
According to the man who.
according to 602 of the California Penal Code, which is trespassing, this person has the authority to trespass you from this property
On
Wait,
behalf of
wait,
Nancy Pelosi.
So Nancy Pelosi wants us
on
to
behalf
leave?
of the owner. And
So she would like us to leave, correct?
I can't, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this man over here has the authority to trespass you from this property.
Oh.
Why is he gonna fucking talk to him?
Give you a warning. If you don't leave, we'll have to cite you. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
So,
So we're being deported from Nancy Pelosi's yard.
you have to leave now.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. All right, on to the next one. We'll see. Where are the open borders? Where are the open borders? We thought, where is the freedom? So we were deported from this property. I would say unjustifiably so. We were told by Nancy Pelosi that everyone is welcome. We arrived and have come to find out that that is not the case. So if you're thinking of coming, illegally into our country, you might want to think twice because Nancy's lying to you. Not everyone is welcome here. I mean, it's a travesty. We had some friends out here with us, and now we're all being deported off the property.
So you got a
So
fucking
borders, so we don't
busload
have
of fucking
border
illegals.
walls. Border walls are immoral, but rich liberal walls are okay. Is kind of the that's the takeaway, I think. The border walls bad, rich liberal walls good. Is that I don't know,
I
Will.
think that's the takeaway. So, to my understanding, two of them didn't have any papers, right?
That's what I understand as
One
well.
of them had an ID, and the one that had the ID, he got the ticket. I think they gave the other two a ticket.
Okay.
But so the question is what name did they put down, and
Right.
what's going to become of it?
Hey, I don't want these guys to have to do this. I'm gonna go do that.
Well, they already told you don't go back. So just if they would have told you to get it.
I know. I
So don't
feel bad.
I
when it doesn't
know.
work.
You know what? We follow the law. We support the men and women in blue. I just mentioned it. So right now we are in Northern California. We're getting deported from Nancy Pelosi's front yard here, where she's saying there is no sanctuary. So basically, she is lying to the American people. She is the reason why the government is shut down. Her, Chucky Schumer, the rest of the Democrats. That's the reason why
That's the reason.
government is
The
shut down.
government's shut down right now because walls are immoral unless you're a Democrat.
Yes.
So walls are immoral on our border when Americans are being killed. We saw the pictures of the Americans that have been killed. They're immoral to prevent illegal aliens, murderers from coming into our country, killing, raping. We went through the crime statistics. Over 5 million crimes committed by illegal aliens between that were solved and convictions. 5 million convictions between 2010 2015. Only 20% are estimated to actually have been solved. So that's upwards of 25 million crimes from 2010 to 2015. Vehicular-related homicides have gone up 19% in the last 2 years since we gave illegal aliens driver's licenses. But walls are immoral on our border, but apparently not here.
And another point about giving illegals driver license, here in the state of California, once you get a driver license and you're illegal, they register you to vote.
Right.
See, a lot of people don't even know that. So
We have 1.5 million illegal aliens who are registered to vote in California
Yes.
because they were given driver's licenses by the Democrats.
Yes.
Who said voter identification is racist, but we can give driver's licenses to illegals who are automatically registered to vote by a criminal named Alex Padilla, who's our Secretary of State, who allows illegal aliens to vote in the state. Other criminals like Javier Becerra, our Attorney General, who goes after law-abiding citizens, but allows criminal illegal aliens. These guys have broken their oath to the
Yes.
Constitution,
Yes.
to the American people. Now these gentlemen here and ladies seem
Okay.
so they support their oath.
Thank you,
These
sir.
guys
Thank
actually
you.
uphold
Thank you
their
for your
oath.
service. Thank you, sir.
God bless you, sir.
Let's go.
God bless you, sir.
Let's go.
So at least, we know all the law enforcement out here, guys, they support their oath. It's time for our politicians to uphold their oath as well.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, you still have it? We don't need those anymore, guys. I didn't actually say she still has my ID.
All right. So, for anyone who's watching, we were just deported from Nancy Pelosi's vineyard here, where she is completely lying to the American people and all of the illegals that are trying to come to this country. Bear with me.